Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I am going to answer some of your assumptions about me. I am actually kind of nervous to do this video. It is about to get real, so I hope you guys are prepared. So I have written down some of the assumptions on my phone and I will put it on the screen as well. So let's get started. The first assumption, you come from a rich family. This one is so not true. Whenever I tell people that my parents paid for my education in UK, people assume that my parents are rich. Honestly, we are very middle class. They were able to pay for my education because they made loads of sacrifices and they basically saved their whole life so that they could give me the opportunity to study abroad. And I'm very grateful to them for that. The next assumption, I have a secret boyfriend. I wish. I did go through a breakup not too long ago, so I am taking a break from dating at the moment, but trust me, I am the kind of person that if I have a boyfriend, it will be all up on social media. I tend to keep very little secrets about my love life. The next assumption, I was a nerd in high school. This one is true. I was definitely a nerd in high school. I was so obsessed about doing well in school and getting all A's. It was such a stressful time in my life and I will never want to relive those years. Thankfully, it all changed when I started medical school. Coming to UK really opened my eyes and made me realize that life is more than just getting A's. In medical school, I stopped obsessing about getting the top marks or being the best student. All I wanted was to pass my exams and I was happy. I didn't put so much pressure on myself and I was okay with being an average student. I'm certainly not going to win the Nobel Prize or be the shining student, but I am definitely much happier now. The next assumption, I don't go on holidays. This one is true. I am a homebody. I would rather spend my annual leave chilling at home than going on a holiday. The next assumption, I only date Indian guys. This assumption is true. I have only dated Indian guys, mainly because I've only been asked out by Indian guys. All of them are doctors too, but I am open to dating anyone from all backgrounds, not just Indian guys and definitely not just doctors. The next assumption, I grew up in England. I don't know why people assume that I was born and raised here. Maybe it is because I don't have an accent when I speak or because my English is good. The reason my English is good is because I have spoken English all my life. We spoke English at home and most of my education was in English. So although I'm from Malaysia, English is very much my first language. The next assumption, I don't go back to Malaysia because I don't miss my parents. Ever since I started working, I don't go back to Malaysia as often as I used to, but it's definitely not because I don't miss my parents. The reason I don't go back as often is because it is hard to get time off as a junior doctor. There is only a limited amount of days that we can take every 4 months, and you have to try and swap your on-calls if you want to take those days off. So it is difficult to get some decent amount of time off without having to do some crazy swaps. The next assumption, I am a bad cook. This is probably true. Ever since moving to UK and living by myself, I have never cooked. I don't know why, the whole idea of cooking just never appealed to me. I honestly feel that cooking takes up too much time and I would rather be studying, relaxing, or doing something else. Thankfully, in almost all grocery stores here, there is a huge variety of pre-made or pre-prepared meals that you can whip up quickly. They are not too expensive, especially if you're making a meal for one, and plus they turn out great all the time. I hope I've answered some of your assumptions here. If you have any more assumptions about me that you would like me to address, please leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!